Choose Your Cruise is a strategy you can use to activate knowledge, summarize information, and distribute learning across a group. Basically, it allows your learners to visit several stations at their own pace and interact only with information that applies to or interests them. Here's how to set up Choose Your Cruise. Before the session, you'll pre-arrange stations and put direct instruction materials at each station. You might have articles or book chapters at one station, a video at another station, a podcast at a third station, and other direct instruction like even a discussion prompt at another station. Your learners move around to each station at their own pace. If they come to a station and the material doesn't apply to them, they can move along to the next, or if they're simply not interested, or if they would prefer to learn in a way that the next station allows, for instance via a video, that honors their choice, so they can move to the stations that they find personally compelling. At each station, your learners should take away a souvenir. So for instance, they might write down particular notes or takeaways or reflections from the stations that they visit. Then you can have your learners interact with each other and trade souvenirs. In other words, tell each other what they learned at the different stations that they found interesting or compelling or relevant. So why might you want to use Choose Your Cruise? Well, firstly, it allows for learner choice. So participants get to spend as much time or as little time at each station as they want. They're not forced to go through any activities that don't apply to them or that they don't find interesting. Then they can spend as long as they like at each station. So if they need more time to absorb information, that's totally fine. They're not rushed and they're not dragged through. And then finally, it incorporates an element of socialization in which learners exchange the souvenirs or tidbits of information that they found relevant from each station. So they get to discuss, they get to analyze, and they get to apply, but in a way that honors their own perspective and the perspectives of their colleagues. Try Choose Your Cruise at your next station.